Good evening po. Yung gumawa ng GC, pa-add naman po kami.
Okay, class. Good evening po. May nakikita na po kayong PowerPoint. Pa-thumbs up, please.
Meron na po.
Okay, thank you po.
Tumababa ko ta. Ang dami ko narinig ngayong maghapon.
Paano na lang po para mute.
Recording in progress.
Again, class. Good evening po. Welcome sa subject natin sa OBSA ILE 01, Human Behavior in Organization. Today, class, I will be discussing to you about the managing people and organizations. We have 4 learning objectives. Number 1, explain managerial perspective on organizational behavior. Number 2, describe the manager's job in terms of managerial functions, roles, and skills. Number 3, describe the 4 main forces in the environment that pose the most opportunities and problems for organizations today. And number 4, discuss how to manage for effectiveness from perspective of organizational behavior. Managerial perspective on organizational behavior. How do we manage po, class, our organization in terms of different behaviors of our employees? Virtually, all organizations have managers with titles like marketing manager, Director of Public Relations, Vice Presidents for Human Resources, and Plant Manager. But probably, class, no organization has a position called Organizational Behavior Manager. Bakit po kaya, class, na walang position po sa ating organization or sa business yung tinatawag na organizational behavior? Because the reason is this is simple. Organizational behavior is not an organizational function or area. So hindi po siya function or area po, class, yung tinatawag po nating organizational behavior. By understanding organizational behavior concept, managers can better understand and appreciate the behavior of those around them. For example, most managers in an organization are directly responsible for the work-related behaviors of a set of other people, their immediate subordinates. So tandaan natin, class, na sa isang organization, mas maganda po na may nagmamanage po sa atin, and the same time, meron po tayong tinatawag na mga top role o mga top management managers na nagsusupervise po sa atin, especially po sa operation po ng ating company, ng ating organization or business. Rather, what is management? Ano yung tinatawag po nating management? Management is defined as the process of working with and through others to achieve organizational objectives in a changing environment. The job of a contemporary manager can be conceptualized in many different ways. The most widely accepted approaches, however, are from the perspective of basic managerial functions, common managerial roles, and fundamental managerial skills. So yun po, class, yung konsepto ng tinatawag po nating management. We have different managerial functions. Ano po ba yung function ng manager sa isang company? Una, planning. Sila po ang nagpaplano. Kung ano ang dapat gawin, kung ano ang dapat i-enhance, ano i-improve sa department, sa company, sa business, o sa organization. The managerial function of planning is the process of determining the organization's desired future position and deciding how best to get there. The planning process at Sears Roebuck, for example, includes scanning the environment, deciding on appropriate goals, outlining strategies for achieving those goals, and developing tactics to execute the strategies. In the same time, behavioral process and characteristic pervade each of these activities. Tandaan natin, class, na ang planning na ito ay proseso po ito para po ma-determine po natin yung mga desired future position and deciding how to best to get there. Kung ang ating company ay gusto ng ganitong strategic direction, so nagpaplano po yung mga members, nagpaplano po yung mga top managers, pati yung mga employees, kung paano po makakapunta sa ganung uring strategic direction. Next function is organizing. Pag sinabing organizing, class, this is also the process of designing jobs, grouping jobs into manageable units, and establishing patterns of authority among jobs and groups of jobs. This process designs the basic structure or framework of the organization. For a large organization like Sears, the structure can be extensive and complicated. Next function is leading. Pag sinabing leading, ano iyon? Again, leading is the process of motivating members of the organization to work together toward the organization goals. So as a manager, ikaw po ang nagli-lead sa inyong mga tauhan, sa inyong mga subordinate para po sa isang organization goals, para po ma-motivate po sila and the same time, hindi po sila maligaw ng landas. A manager must hire and train employees. Major components of leading include motivating employees. Hindi mo pinapabayaan yung empleyado mo. Managing group dynamics. Ikaw po ang nagmamanage po sa isang department. And leadership per se. All of which are closely related to major areas of organizational behavior. Another function is controlling. Hindi mo kinokontrol yung empleyado mo ha para ikaw lang palagi ang sundin. Hindi ganon. A final managerial function, controlling is the process of monitoring. Pagmo-monitor and correcting the actions of the organization and its people to keep them headed toward their goals. Siyempre, pag may naligaw na landas ng isang empleyado mo, siyempre, dyan ka para mag-act, dyan ka para mag-guide, para po sa isang goals and directions po ng inyong company. A manager has to control costs, inventory, and so on. So, what are your roles in management? Or what is your managerial roles? Una, interpersonal roles. Marunong kang makikibagay sa iyong mga empleyado. According to Menschberg, interpersonal roles are primarily social in nature. That is, they are roles in which the manager's main task is to relate to other people in certain ways. The manager sometimes may serve as figurehead for the organization. Another role is informational roles. According to Menschberg, 3 informational roles involve some aspect in information processing. The monitor actively seeks information that might be of value to the organization in general or to specific managers. The manager who transmits this information to others is carrying out the role of disseminator. The spokesperson speaks for the organization to outsiders. So ganun po kahalaga, class, yung information roles po ng ating mga manager. And then, decision-making roles. Menschberg identify 4 decision-making rules. The entrepreneur voluntarily initiates change such as innovations or new strategies in the organization. The disturbance handler helps settle disputes with various parties such as other managers and their subordinates. The resource allocator decides who will get what, how resources in the organization will be distributed among various individuals and groups. The negotiator represents the organization in reaching agreements with other organizations, such as contracts between the management and labor unions. Ano naman ang kailangan ng mga skills ng isang manager? Who can try to give me a example of skill na kailangan ng manager? Maravillas? Ballesteros?
Sir, creative po.
Okay. Yuson? Ariel?
Technical skills po. Technical
Okay.
skills.
Francisco?
Sir Ballesteros, technical skills.
Okay. Jimenez?
Interpersonal skills po.
Okay. Aleli?
Trustworthy po.
Okay. 5?
Conceptual skills po.
Okay. Francisco? Rogel Francisco?
Sir, the most important is leadership.
Okay, thank you very much. So let us
Yes, sir.
now Thank you very much po sa mga sagot po ninyo. So you are correct. So the first one is technical skills. So ano po ang technical skills? These skills necessary to accomplish a specific task within the organization. Assembling a computer, developing a new formula for a frozen food additive, and writing a press release each require technical skills. Ibig sabihin ng technical skills, tech know-how. Marunong kang sumulat, marunong kang mag-accomplish ng specific task within the organization. Hence, these skills are generally associated with the operations employed by the organization in its production process. Next is interpersonal skills. This comprise the manager's ability to communicate with, understand, and motivate individuals and groups. So, dapat kung ikaw ay isang manager, hindi ka dapat masungit. Hindi ka dapat tahimik kasi you are communicator sa isang organization. As we have already noted, managers spend a large portion of their time interacting with others. Thus, it is clearly important that they be able to relate to and get along with other people. Another one is conceptual skills. This refers to the manager's ability to think in the abstract. So, dapat magaling mag-isip ang isang manager. A manager with strong conceptual skills is able to see the big picture. That is, she or he can see potential or opportunity where others see roadblocks or problems. Managers with strong conceptual skills can see opportunities that others miss. Next skill is diagnostic skills. Most successful managers also bring diagnostic skills to the organization. Diagnostic skills allow the manager to better understand cause and effect relationship and to recognize the optimal solution to problems. Then, managing effectiveness. How do we manage to become effective? Now, a final set of issues we address in this chapter or topic relates to the consequences of management. More specifically, what are the outcomes of different types and approaches to the management? 3 basic levels of outcomes determine organizational effectiveness: the individual, group, and organization level outcomes. Developing management skills provides some additional perspective on the importance of these outcomes. For your activity for 50 points, write your answer in the chat box. You can send direct to me. Don't forget to write your name, section, and your student number. Number 1, what is the importance of managing people in the organization? If you are a manager in a certain company, how will you deal with your employee who is always late? Again, huwag kalimutan bago isend sa chat box, lagyan ng pangalan, student number at section.
Recording stopped.
Sir, hindi po makita yung ano.
Sir, nawala po yung PowerPoint. Hindi po makita yung slide.
Hindi po makita yung question.
Ayan, okay na?
Wala pa po, sir.
Wala pa.
Okay, pa-thumbs up po kung may nakikita na.
Wala pa rin po, sir.
Wala pa po, sir.
Wala pa rin.
Po.
Wala pa, sir. Wala pa po.
Recording in progress.
Ito, class, okay na?
Wala pa rin po. Sir.
Wala pa.
Loading po.
Wala pa rin.
Wala pa rin, sir. Wala pa rin po.
Pa-thumbs up na lang po kung may nakikita na.
Wala pa rin po, sir. Pero okay na po kasi may nag-send ng question sa chat box.
Bakit kaya hindi na ako makapag-screen share?
Sir, I'm sorry, medyo nawawala po kasi.
Sige lang po.
Salamat po. Galing po kasi ako ng work.
Okay, class?
Recording stopped.
Sino pa po yung hindi ko na-accept sa Edmodo? Again po, hindi ko pa po nabago yung ano ha. Meron pa po akong hindi na-accept side modo po sa human behavior in organization sa section po ninyo.
Meron po, sir. Ako po.
Sino, pangalan po ma'am?
Federal Laikan po.
Sige po ma'am, i-open ko po Edmodo ko, tingnan natin. Human behavior in organization.
Sir, send ko na lang po ba uli yung attend?
Sige po.
Thank you po.
Sir,
Yes po.
direct po bang i-send sa yung sagot o to everyone po?
Yeah, direct to me po.
Okay, thank you po.
May nakikita na po.
Wala pa rin, sir.
Baka na-disabled lang yung ano ko. Okay, anong section ngayon kanina ma'am? Yung wala ka sa group pa natin? Wala sa Edmodo group. Anong section po yun ma'am?
OL 11E29 po.
29. Ma'am, wala naman po kayo sa pending. Wala naman ako pending sa OLE 29.
Try ko po ngayon, sir. Wait lang. Nasa approval na po ako, sir.
Okay na?
Opo.
Sige.
Ta-accept na lang po.
Wala pa rin po, ma'am. Ano nga po apelyido niyo, ma'am?
Pedere po. Pedere po. Laikaan.
Penilere o Pedere?
Pedere po.
Wala po, ma'am, dito. Anong ginamit mong code, ma'am? Para makapag-request ka?
BZRNBY.
Hindi po yan, ma'am, yung code natin. Ang code po ng FR29 of sa ILI 11E29 MEEWDK.
Ano po ulit, sir?
Ikaw ay nag-request, ma'am, sa OL 11N41. Hingi ka na lang, ma'am, ang code natin ay MEEWDK. MEEWDK. Okay, class, pa-thumbs up nga po ang nagkapag-submit na po sa chat box. Okay.
Recording in progress.
Okay, class. So thank you very much po sa inyong attendance today and your participation po sa ating Zoom meeting. See you po next week, class. Happy
Salamat po,
dinner
sir.
po.
Bye-bye
Thank
po.
you, sir.
Thank you po,
Bye-bye,
sir.
classmates. Salamat po, sir.
Bakit sa
Thank you.
GC